Good afternoon, folks. This is Marc with Marcs Mobility. We're doing a review today on a Quantum 4Front 2. And this chair has the seat lift, the tilt, the recline, and the electric feet, and it only has 5 miles. Good afternoon, folks. This is Marc with Marcs Mobility. Some of you might be excited when you see this chair. It's a really sharp looking chair. It's an outside chair. You can use it inside also, but if you need to go outside a lot and you're going to need to go in your yard, you'll like this chair because it's the Quantum 4Front 2. It has 5 miles, but look at the size of these tires. These are the huge 13-inch Knobby tires in front. They're this wide. All the weight of the chair is on those front tires, so you get good traction outside. This chair has the 12-inch seat lift, the tilt, the recline, the feet. All the functions have to be worked through the joystick. So what you do, you go to your joystick, the knob that you turn the power on, you just keep going forward until you see a picture of the seat in your screen. If you want the seat lift to go up, you only want the bottom cushion to be yellow. So if there's more yellow on the seat, change it just by going sideways with your joystick like this. Now I've got the seat yellow. Excuse me. As soon as you see the seat yellow, move this back and you'll start seeing the seat lift going up. Now this chair will start roughly at 22 inches. Add 12 inches of seat lift, you'll be at 34 inches. You'll be able to drive this chair with eye level, meaning when you're sitting in here, you can talk to me eye level, okay? And the nice thing about this chair, when the seat's elevated, you put it back in drive. You can still drive the chair with the seat elevated at a really good speed. Oh, I almost went through my door here. Now this is a little bit of a, like a little Ferrari on steroid here. So we've got the seat elevated, but I want to go to the base now because I think this is the sharpest looking base you'll ever see on the power chair. You can actually see the suspension here. This suspension covers this fork. That suspension covers the front end. You can see the suspension. There's 4 of these. There's 2 on this side, 2 on the other side. So you can imagine a chair like this that weighs 400 pounds with this type of suspension, you're going to have such a great ride outside. Now, if you go in the yard, you might not. But on a flat surface with cracks in sidewalk, it's going to give you a real smooth ride, especially in the house also. You can see the size of the tires in front. These are air tires. They're 13-inch Knobby tires. You shouldn't have any problem with these. There's an anchor point here where you secure your chair here and here. There's 4 anchor points. You can't see them in the video, but you can tie this chair down if you transport it if you want to secure it down. These are 4-pole motor. This is the motor. You can see the motor goes up to the wheel. That motor is directly connected to the wheel. There's no chain, no belt. It's directly connected to the wheel. This is a 4-pole motor, but these are a little bit more torquey, a little more power with 4-pole motors, okay? Now, let's just say I want to push this chair. You see how it's in gear? Nothing is perfect. So if you ever had an issue with your chair, turn the power off because these are electric motors. So turn the power off. There's your neutral lever. Push it down, and now, I don't have a lot of leverage here, but you can see it's in neutral, okay? You gotta do both sides. There's a motor for both sides. When you're done, always put it back in gear, even if it's not working when you park it. It might be working the next morning. So these are 13-inch air tires. These are 8-inch solid tires in the back. They're real heavy-duty tires. You can see the fork. It's a heavy-duty fork. Everything is heavy-duty on this chair, okay? It's a beautiful blue color, okay? So that's basically your base, and you can see the armature for the seat lift. You can see the actuator right here for the seat lift. There's a belt over here that's getting me some fuss here. We're going to put that over there so I don't have to look at that. We're going to turn the power back on, and we're going to bring the seat back down. So I'm going to go back to the seat, just the seat. We're going to push it down. Now, just a little trick here. Some of you have trouble getting out of your chair. So if you leave the seat elevated and you're in your chair like this and you need to get out, so just a little trick. Some people don't realize you can do that with the seat elevated like that. Also, if you're going to work in your kitchen or you're going to work on your workbench, you're going to be working sideways. You don't come in frontward to a bench because of the foot plates and all that. You're always going to be sideways. You can raise your arm. You can do all your work on your bench, do your dishes looking down, grab stuff off the second, third cabinet, away from the joystick. Joystick should always be away from the cabinet, okay? So now we're going to bring the seat all the way down. The next function we're going to do is going to be the electric tilt, which is the second most popular function. So you want the bottom and the back yellow. Push it back, and you'll see the base going back this way. When your chart starts tilting, of course the leg and the back, they're going to go because they're all on the seating system. This is really good benefit if you need to relieve pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back. You want to have circulation in your legs. It's got a lot of medical benefit. The next thing we're going to do is the feet. I want you to see how high these feet are going to go. Now you don't have to go this high, but I just want to show it to you. You can stop any position you want with this chair. Isn't that crazy? All right, next thing I'm going to show you is we're going to bring the chair down halfway. So even here, your feet are still higher than your heart, okay? So if you need circulation, you need comfort, you need to be tilted, you need to be reclined, you need to be elevated, there's a million positions you can come up with. The next thing we're going to do is the back. It's just the back yellow. So now the back is, you can see the back going back. Nothing is moving but the back, okay? Another thing with this chair is the arms raise up. So if you transfer from one chair to the other, there's nothing stopping you here. You can just, you know, some people do bring a chair and they jump from one chair to the other. This is as far as the back will go, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring the back and the legs up at the same time. So I've got the foot plate yellow, I've got the back yellow, and I'm pushing the joystick forward. Within a day or so, you'll be able to figure out that joystick. And I'm going to bring the legs all the way in so I can show you right now inside this room or inside your house what you're looking at. I'm going to put it in drive. So if you turn a circle inside your house, this is what this chair would look like. So you have a visual imprint of what I'm telling you. That's my feet that you hear. I can't hear the chair, but I have heavy feet. All right, so now I'm going to bring it back here. When you're outside, of course, you're not going to leave the foot plates there. When you're outside, to the feet, you're going to want to keep those, there we go, out a little bit, just like that. You'll feel more comfortable. Let's look at the seat on this chair. Now the seat on this chair is 18 by 18, but it really doesn't matter. If you're buying this chair, we can make these seats, these cushions are removable, okay? And these seats we can make them larger, smaller, deeper. We need to know your height and weight, and we have a measuring chart, and we'll size up the chair for you. Now the joystick's on the left side. Most of you are right side. That's no problem. We can put this back to the right and put the drain cup holder back to the left. Okay, no problem there. Also with this chair, you have a swing away joystick. So if you get close to a dining table, instead of hitting the joystick, it gives you more room to get a lot closer to your dining table. That can also go in the left side. Okay. On this side right here, under the arm, you can see it right there. There's a little button. If I push that, we have headlights and we have taillight. Headlights and taillights. So the chair is equipped with headlights and taillights, okay? The headrest on this chair is fully adjustable. Okay, it's fully adjustable. A little dusty just from sitting, but it's fully adjustable in height, and you can take it off if you don't want it on there. It does. It's adjustable, as you can see. So let's talk about charging the batteries. So when you charge the batteries in this chair, you will use your charger. This is not the charger, but you'll get one with the chair. You plug it right there, and as soon as the light goes to full or green, this charger knows when the batteries are full, it'll stop charging. All right, folks, let's do a recap. Let's turn the lights off. There we go. Let's do a recap. So we have here a Quantum 4Front 2. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet. It has 5 miles, so it's literally brand new. It has the large all-terrain tires in the back. It has the large caster wheels in the back, the 8-inch caster wheels in the back, the 4-pole motors, the incredible suspension, as you can see, 4 of these shocks around the chair. It has a swing-away joystick, the drink cup holder, the air cushion. This is an air cushion right here. The headrest. So if you're looking for a chair, but you want a chair that you can use inside, and you can use it outside also, I would highly recommend this one. So this is a Quantum 4Front 2, still a fast chair, 6.2 miles an hour I saw on the screen, 6.2 miles an hour top speed. Very smooth chair. It's got that suspension that's incredible. And when you stop, watch, when I stop, it has built-in brakes in the motors. Now you can control the speed by reducing the speed here, or you can use this as a gas pedal. I use this. This is how I calibrate my speed. Is just do this, leave it on fast, and use the joystick as a gas pedal. This chair will have no problem in the grass. This is not grass actually here. Whoa. If you follow me on the other side of this van right here, my ditch is kind of like this, 3 feet like this, and it's all new grass, old grass, and tree stump, tree roots. Just follow me over there and you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. So as you can see, this yard is really rough, but this chair should have no problem. Look at that. I'm gonna turn here, it's really steep here, and I'm gonna go up this ditch, go right up here like this. Folks, this is what an all-terrain chair will do. I'm gonna go over here in front of that car right there. A bunch of roots here and a bunch of grass. Did you see that, folks? Did you see where I just came up on those? I'm gonna go down this way. The wheels are spinning right now. My grass is wet a little bit. So folks, excuse me, very bouncy for an old guy. I wanted to show you what this chair will do, folks. This is the 4Front with the all-terrain tires. If I can do that over there, what I just did, you should be able to go through your yard with no problem. I would not recommend do what I did, but I just want to give you an example. I got stuck there because I was too wet and too deep, but that was my fault. Hi, I'm Marc.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marcs Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.